Hello and welcome to my channel, Tico 501 Traveler or Viajero. Today we are going to Cinque Terre. Yesterday we visit Rio Maggiore and Maranola. Today we are going to Corniglia-Vernazza and Monterosso. Using La Spezia as a headquarters, yesterday we visit those two first towns and make my dream come true visiting Rio Maggiore. But today we are gonna go to Corniglia, Vernazza and Monterosso. Here we are at the train station of La Spezia. If you've never been there, this can help you a little bit just to get familiar with the place. And obviously the train ticket will give you the train tracks that you gotta be assigned in the ticket, and obviously you are gonna wait there. Here we are waiting for the train. Super excited to go to Corniglia as our third town to visit in Cinque Terre. Off we go, and right there, as the sign says, we are approaching Corniglia. Enjoying the beautiful sights. This is a never ends or endless sights seeing. If I can tell you something about Italy, is that you never stop being wonder on the beauties of this beautiful country. We made it to the Corniglia train station. We are getting off the train tracks and we were the last ones. I don't know why. But I'm telling you, this is one of the things that is really amazing is the amount of tourists that we visit these beautiful towns. And everywhere in Italy, to be honest. We are gonna get off on these stairs, going downstairs. And I start right in the middle of these stairs. To go to Corniglia, that is out of the 5 towns, is the only town that it doesn't have a beach. But it make up with the beautiful sights that you get out of it. But to get there, my friend, you gotta go like a million steps up and then gotta go down again. But let's concentrate in going up for now. We were already giving up, and at a certain point, my wife and I, we were considering quitting to going up. But we didn't want to give up that easy because we don't like to go to places and then to people tell us, oh, did you go there? And then you say, no, I didn't go there, and oh, you missed the best part. So we don't like to take chances with that particular thing, so we went up even if we felt like we were dying. But the sights are just beautiful. That makes up for your tiredness. Another reason to don't make you quit is that I see some old people making it all the way up here. So I was thinking, no, I just can't give up. Here we are deciding if we go left, right, or we just go across. We decided to go left and follow these people that they are going downhill for the first time because we had no idea. We finally got to this beautiful plaza, and this is the entrance for a small church that is right in the middle of the town. But this town started taking us in, and we are enjoying every bit. And here we start wandering in these beautiful narrow paths. And again, don't get me wrong, there is not a shortage in steps. Here I'm giving you my address. You can find me in TikTok as at Jose Gonzalez 8870, and I got many TikTok videos that you can also enjoy. Here we are in the middle of the town, and we found these beautiful restaurants and more steps. When you get to this point, you are really loving it. These towns, they got this charming way to get you in, and it is just beautiful everywhere you look. The weather was perfect. Again, this town doesn't have a beach, but we didn't miss it. I took one of these small paths, narrow paths, and look at the beauty. I can't stop wondering and admiring the beauty of the rocks, the vegetation, and then the buildings, the way they painted these buildings. And here we are going up again. Don't get me wrong, we are still going up even when there is no steps, but we are going up. When you are walking into these narrow paths, it transports you to a different feeling. I am not gonna say different era, but it's a wonderful feeling when you are walking in between these beautiful buildings that you know that they got history, they got this beautiful vibe. Again, you came a little tired from the coming up, but it goes away when you start seeing this beautiful town. Just look at these beautiful stores that they really make you feel like you want to buy every single thing in there. Even if when you get home they are useless, but they are just beautiful. Here I've taken the famous pictures so I can brag that I was here. So I usually say that these pictures it says, yes, I was there. We are preparing to go downhill, which we think is going to be easier. And now we have a little bit more of time to enjoy these beautiful views. Right there is a little restaurant. I wanted to go there, but my wife says, no, let's go. We are gonna go to the next town. Yeah, well, look at this beautiful sights, and again, one more view from the steps that we already conquered. And we are heading down towards the train station so we can catch the next train to go to Vernazza. And here we are in Corniglia train station waiting for our train to come. And here definitely there is not a minute to be bored. Here we are ready to go into the train, and I wanted to record this because I actually was expecting more people coming down the train and going up, but it wasn't too bad. Some of the trains that we took before in some other towns in Italy and Spain, they were really crowded. Here is not too bad, so I couldn't really make my point. It's just going to be part of the film. And off we go to the beautiful Vernazza. Coming here, I can give you my personal opinion. And I think this is a town that is so beautiful and well designed that it just make you feel like this is the place where you want to spend the rest of your life. I am thinking that maybe if you live here, it's probably not as glorious as you think because of us, because the amount of tourists that we get here, it probably makes their lives, the local people lives, kind of boring or miserable, to be honest. I really didn't have the chance to talk to any of the locals. I wanted to ask him that question, but I didn't have the chance to meet anybody who lives here. So we are just enjoying these beautiful clear waters. The weather was perfect to walk, but not to swim. In my opinion, it was a little too chilly to get into that Mediterranean Ocean or Mediterranean Sea, but I was just wondering if I just jumped. Here is another point of view coming into this plaza. It is just beautiful, well organized, clean. And I understand that these boats were originally used to go fish, and fishermen were the ones who live in these houses. But nowadays, I think these boats are just for tourists. They take you into the ocean to see the other towns from another point of view, that is from the ocean. We had the chance to take that boat, one of the boats, to go into the towns, but we prefer to come with a little bit more of time, I think, if we took the train. But yeah, this place, in my opinion, Vernazza, is the most beautiful of the five. And if I had the money, I probably will come to live here, to be honest. Even though my trip was kind of early, because we will be heading towards Florence when we are done watching all these 5 towns. And then when I got to Florence, I wanted to live there too. And then when I went to Rome, I wanted to stay there as well. So yeah, I'm a very undecided person. But again, this Vernazza is one of my favorite places in the world. And if I could, I would live here. My wife and I, we sat down along this wall and we ate a couple of these cones made out of paper cones, and they filled these cones with seafood. And then we have an ice cream, and we just were lingering there. We didn't want to leave this beautiful place. I think I was not the only one who was thinking if it would it be possible to live here for the rest of your life. picture of, yes, I was here. Wandering around the town, we found this cave, and as you guys can see, it had a little fence. It didn't have any sign that it doesn't let you go in, but I felt like it was kind of illegal to go in, so I had to go in. And yeah, it was beautiful. I desire to go all the way in. I desire to go the whole full Monty. And in my opinion, I think probably the next time that I come back to this place, it's probably gonna be a restaurant here or some attraction, because it is just beautiful. This piece of land, this piece of ocean, I think it is just waiting for somebody to develop something in here. Look at this rock, the way it is melted. And off we went to the middle of the town, and we wanted to walk as much as we could, and we were wondering if we wanted to go to the next town, to Monterosso, and we decided that yes, we will, but not before we walk into this beautiful town. Here is the end of our eating time. As I told you, we ate a cone, a paper cone full of seafood, but then we wanted to try the ice cream. Every YouTuber that we watched their videos from this place, they recommended to eat that ice cream, so we didn't want to let that go. And it was delicious. So again, off we went to Monterosso. I am not gonna place anything from the train, getting off or getting on the train. We just gonna hop right into this beautiful fifth town that we didn't wanna let go. So we start walking onto this beautiful town, and no shortage of beauty around here. Monterosso is a beautiful town as well. This one has, in my opinion, I think it is the biggest beach of all 5 towns. And again, including Corniglia, that it doesn't have a beach. And yeah, we are heading over there. That giant statue, it has a name, and I am, forgive me please because I don't speak Italian, but I am gonna make my best. Spiglia il Gigante. This giant statue, I think it's there before the Second World War, and he received some shots. I think he lost an arm and a leg. He lost an arm and a leg, and I think one of the beauties is that they didn't want to rebuild it, they left it like this, so I guess it's more appealing. There is also a bunker somewhere along the line of the coast, and I am not sure if I recorded, but there is, that place that is interesting to see. Again, we are enjoying here that little place. And again, here are the pictures. Yes, I was here, and so my wife. She doesn't wanna miss the spotlight. Again, every town has its own beauty. This one, he got his own things. Here I got the magnet in my hand, and these magnets are already in my refrigerator. I bought every magnet in every town that we went in this beautiful trip. So here is the sign of Monterosso. We start to getting a little hungry, so we start looking for a restaurant to eat. We were looking for something in particular. We wanted to eat some pasta, but it was a little hard to find it. So we finally decided that we were getting so hungry that we need to eat. And we found this beautiful restaurant. The food was very good too. And the funny thing is, there were no Italians taking care of us. There were Dominican Republic people from. And anyway, the food was good, so if you are in Italy, you gotta drink some wine and eat some pasta if you can. Even if it's Dominican Republic people who serve you. Not a problema. And here we are enjoying our last minutes in this beautiful town. We were planning on heading back to our base in La Spezia very soon. And we were a little sad because my brother-in-law and his husband Douglas, the tall guy over here, they were leaving us tonight. They had some other plans, so they left us behind for the rest of our trip to Italy and Greece. But no worries, we were already handling this situation very well. Here I came to this store and I found that number 5, then a 0, and I had to manage to write up the 1, and I figured it out with a little house. This is the story, a little story behind this. Every business that I own it got this 501 thing. For example, my YouTube channel is Pico 501. I have a mechanic shop that is a 501. And also, I practice martial arts. And I have my black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, so I have an academy of martial arts. All of these businesses are located in Costa Rica. So yeah, everything is 501. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you with it, but that's the deal. Here we are heading back to our base. This is in La Spezia. We are heading back to our Airbnb, which is a beautiful place that we were able to find thanks to Douglas and Antonio, that they have been in these areas many times, not in Cinque Terre but everywhere. Here is at 4 o'clock in the morning. I am saying goodbye to them. I didn't want to yell too loud because everybody else is sleeping in the neighborhood. I don't want these Italians to kill me the next morning. But anyway, we were a little sad because they were leaving us. Here I am in that beautiful Airbnb that we rented, and we are just ready to go to our next adventure, which is going to be Florence. And we are so excited. I have to thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed, and please share, like, and do all these good things. I appreciate it so much, so maybe I can continue doing these beautiful videos. Thank you very much.